Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AMFE. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past couple of days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see, especially in this case. In my mind, there are two very key levels going into not only tomorrow to close out the week, but then early next week. And one of those is a level of resistance. The other is an area of support. So let's first start by talking about the area of support. And that level, and if you've been watching level 2s, I'm sure you know exactly where I'm headed, but that is down here at 16.5 cents. On a couple different occasions, the bears try to press down through that level, but to give credit where credit's due, both there and there, the bulls did a great job of holding strong. So without question, there is strength down around the 16.5 cent mark. You know, there are plenty of people that are willing to buy. So going forward, that is definitely, like I said, one of those primary areas from the quote-unquote story book perspective, as far as if you want to use, charting terminology, support, definitely 16.5 cents. Now, on the flip side of things, there's also a very important level, and a level that just makes sense. And that is the area of resistance, which is valued up there at 19 cents. Now, what do I mean by it makes sense? Well, there is a foundational principle in charting which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So going back into the history of the chart, you can see that 19 cents did indeed act as support on several occasions. And then when the price fell below it, again, according to the rule, supports then tend to act as resistance. And you can see that it is exactly what's been happening. Price fell below it, acted as resistance a bunch of times, resistance, fast forward to today, and a whole bunch of times acting as resistance. So I'm not sitting here saying that 19 cents can never ever be broken. I'm just saying it makes sense why the price is currently struggling up there around 19 cents. So that is indeed the other key level, as far as the technical point of views are concerned. If you want to just summarize this in a channel or in a pattern, you could just say channel pattern. You can see the price has basically been bouncing back and forth here the past couple of days. In that sense, again, bottom of the channel, support 16.5 cents. Top of the channel, resistance up there at 19 cents. So let's sit back and see what happens. Potentially get a channel pattern breakout tomorrow. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.